talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you
Hello, Society Red, Amy. Yeah, Gremlin's trying to have it for 4 o'clock so the Europeans can come over here and watch it too. Not be up all night. Okay, y'all still here? Why is that darn thing stay fuzzy? I think Gremlin's been. Okay, no fuzzy. Okay, today I'm gonna run like an hour and something video of bad moms, and tomorrow's gonna be like another thing of bad moms. I downloaded some videos. I was looking at length of them, and I got looking at them after I downloaded them, and they were. Hey, Grandma Wolf. Yeah, Grandma's gonna do his at 4. I'm downloaded the video that we're gonna do today. It's a little over an hour long, and it's about bad moms. Tomorrow's gonna be about bad moms again, because I downloaded like an hour or something long videos. I didn't know it was an hour or something long when I downloaded it. I just downloaded it, and I saw it like, heck, why not? So anyway, let's go. Let's go ahead and get this started. This is terrible moms caught on body camera.
You were drinking, okay?
Well, here are 4 terrible moms caught on body cam who found out. Megan's risky choice led to a crash on October 5th, 2024 in New Jersey. Ewing police stepped in after her impaired driving put her kids in harm's way. Her dangerous gamble came at a cost.
Hello. Quick question, is anyone injured? Who was involved? Is anyone injured?
No, we're okay.
Everyone's good?
Yeah.
I think drunk drivers, if they're going to have a wreck and kill somebody, it should be them one car
sir.
collision with a light pole.
Are you the driver? Excuse me, sir. You the driver?
Yeah.
You injured or anything?
No, no, but I'm gonna need a record for
Well, we
this.
know.
The
Just
entire-
give us a second, okay? You're the only one in the car?
Yeah, I'm the only.
All right, just have your driver's license, registration, and insurance for me, okay? No injuries at this time. Ewing. Hello. Who was the driver? You were?
Yeah.
All right, so what happened today?
Literally went to lacrosse, had some dinner, came back, and
Which way were you traveling?
we were traveling this way.
So you're going down this way? Okay.
No, we were going down this way.
We were going this way.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going the other way.
So you're going down this way?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible you can get me your driver's license, insurance, or
That officer's listening to the kid. The kid's not drinking.
Give me 1 second. Stand by.
Drunk parents lie. Listen to the kids. That kid is up old enough. He knows what direction he was moving. Mama's lying her butt off because she was drunk.
221 Ewing. You doing okay?
No, not well.
Well, physically.
And the wreck says it.
Can I get a zone hook for Chevrolet Traverse? Do you have any injuries, man?
No.
All right.
Get everything, I promise.
I got it.
Phil, you want me to drop further back?
Go block off exit route so people stop coming out.
What happened?
Hello. Cyber
was
Racks.
driving, making a turn, and got hit by a truck.
Okay, so which way were you driving?
This way.
Okay,
On
Cyber.
Grand.
In.
Spy
Yes.
something, one
Okay.
Englishman
Was
today.
continuing, and that got hit me.
Sorry, man. 221.
Best access for the South Summit Avenue.
Yeah, we were doing nothing wrong. It was.
Sorry, they're talking to me. Could you repeat that?
Is the best access for the two to come in through Summit Avenue.
All right.
I haven't been a big drinker. I've never drank that much, but just like a little bit here and there. I was taking my sister and her friend out to bars to listen to live music. I was sitting there listening to live music, drinking a Coke, or reading a book, enjoying myself. Or no, I was playing a game. I was not drinking. I was having fun.
So you were traveling this way, and what were you? You said you're gonna make a left.
Yes.
Where?
We were literally just trying to get home. I can.
Right. Wait, where were you trying to make a left onto? Here? This road right here?
Grand Avenue.
Well, we're on Grand Avenue.
And up 700 feet to Upper Ferry.
Well, West Upper Ferry is down there, but you said you were traveling this way.
It literally was.
So you're traveling away from West Upper Ferry. West Upper Ferry is down that way.
Into the area. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
No, you're fine. Let's just. I just need. Don't. If you push that, it's just gonna blow more smoke out of me.
Sorry, I don't want you to inhale that.
Exactly, Amy.
Okay, so you're on Grand. Where were you trying to go? That way, or you're traveling this way, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you said you made a left turn.
Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts right now.
Okay.
Yes, I was following directions to get to my brother's house, and this is how it happened.
Okay, so. But I'm trying to figure out how the collision occurred.
I completely understand that. I'm trying to give you all the information that we were going in the direction we needed to go.
Do you remember which direction you're going? Because I mean,
No, in all honesty, I'm going through a divorce. Just moved in with my brother who lives there.
Okay.
And I was traveling through the directions I had.
What were you doing prior to this? Where were you prior to this?
The cross. So we practice out.
La Crosse, Wisconsin.
All right. So prior to this, you were at was it a gym?
No, it was a field, the village field in Lawrence.
La Crosse, Wisconsin. Or to hang their head in shame. All the drunk driving and stuff we're seeing is coming from La Crosse, Wisconsin.
So.
Okay, that was immediately before this.
Yes.
Did you guys have anything to drink there?
That's good, Amy.
All right, sir. I'll be right back. Okay. Do you need anything? Are you okay? Do you need any medical? Anything?
I could use a cup of coffee.
Hey, if I have one, I'd give you one. I'll try and make that happen.
I got my company information and my license.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go over there and just make sure.
I'm supposed to take pictures of the entire neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah. You're good. Do what you need to do, sir. No worries. What's up, sir?
I called.
Okay.
Do I need to stick around?
You called this in?
Yeah.
You were the. If you don't mind, I'll just get your name. You don't have to stay by. I mean, if you want to just.
Yeah, I was walking somewhere. I was on my way somewhere.
All right. Yeah.
When it happened.
No. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me just
So
get
I
your.
called 911.
So you called 911. What's your name, sir? And then just kind of, did you see the accident, or you just heard the impact, or what?
No, I was
You
right
saw
here.
it. You visibly saw the whole thing happen.
Yeah.
What did you see happen? If you don't mind me asking.
I was on that corner.
Yep.
She was here, turning right. I was crossing the street behind her.
she pulled out. Looked like she
So you
turned.
were on the corner, but you came behind her
Came
car.
behind her.
And
I
she
didn't
pulled
want.
out.
Yeah, I didn't want to walk in front of the car.
She hit him?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, she pulled out. Looked like she turned wide, like right into his back axle.
Turning right.
Or
Hit him.
straight. But it looked like she was turning right.
Okay.
Where are the children that were involved in the accident?
What's up there?
Where are the children that were in the car?
I believe, yeah, they started walking that way. I'm just trying to get as much info as I can. This is the witness. He called 911, so I'm just getting his info, his story, and then this driver, I'll get his stuff too. Okay, so yeah, so she was taking one straight, and she back of his axle is what you saw. Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you staying by to tell me that.
No problem.
Were you in the?
No.
Okay.
No, I was
No, so
standing
this,
there.
he's the driver of the
Okay.
truck.
My company should.
All right, you're good, sir. You know what? I mean, if you don't want to stay by.
No, I was headed to the church down here on Grand Avenue.
I'm
So
not
I was supposed to be there by 9.
Sure, go ahead.
It's
You're
all
free to
right.
leave.
Right there, so I need a phone or whatever.
Perfect. Well, if I need anything, I'll just give you that call, right?
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a good
Alright,
one.
so you don't want to go to the hospital or anything?
No, I'm fine.
Alright. And you were.
Thank you
it was
very
just
much,
you
sir.
in the back?
Just him.
Just him. Okay.
It was just you, right, sir? You did say that, right? It's just you in the vehicle.
Just me.
Okay. You're sure you're okay, right? I mean,
Yeah, it
that's
just-
the first and foremost, the most important thing is your safety, right? I know
I
the
didn't.
trucks and
I didn't anything.
Okay. So I know you didn't do anything, but I'm just saying you specific, like you personally, or you're okay.
No.
You didn't anything on your body.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
You want the rest of the stuff?
So what's the rest of the stuff you got? Like insurance and different things?
Yeah, this is everything that is behind the seat back.
Okay, so I have this. You can take this back.
You know what's messed up about this? This woman pulled out in front of this this trucker, and that's going to mess this trucker up with his insurance and all of that. People don't realize those truckers can't stop on a dime. If you're going to go around the trucker, I always make sure I can see I'm way ahead and I can see the trucker full face, at least 15, 20 feet behind me before I pull around. I don't just pull around, whip around them. That way you get a rump full of truck.
This is all your insurance and different stuff?
Registration and permits and.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. And someone will be obviously coming over to talk to you. I think like our main crash guy's going to come over and probably talk to you again. But I'll make sure to hand this over to him. And I'm just happy you're okay. First and foremost. So.
Yeah, and I've driven front discharge concrete trucks for 20 years, and those are really top heavy.
They're pretty heavy.
Well, they're top heavy and fluid load. I know the feeling of you're about to go the hell over.
Right.
This is the first time I ever had that in this, and I think it's because of that.
Yeah.
The whole axle just and then it.
I'm sorry, sir. All right, let me.
You hear that trucker say, I know the feeling I'm going to go to hell over? She scared the snot out of that trucker because he had to hit the brakes. If he hadn't hit the brakes, he'd have went through the car and killed the kids. I don't really care so much about her, but the kids.
I'll get this information over to him, and then I'll be back with you, all right? You're welcome.
Blame me if it wasn't for the big trucks, how would you get food?
But she's speaking like and the one kid's my biggest. She's not at that point not a consenting adult.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to probably run it for what did that guy say?
So this guy basically told me that he was driving this way and she was here, either was trying to take a right or go straight. And I also talked to the one witness who saw the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
A man, I got his information. I spoke with him. He said he was on this corner right here, was walking this way. He was actually just left to go to church. I told him he's free to go because I have his information.
Yeah.
He was walking across the street, went behind her car, watched her pull out.
She was on the street.
She was on this right here, and hit him just straight on, and he thought he was going to top right over. He said he was shit.
So he was going that way.
He was.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is all like the insurance. It's a whole
Exactly, Amy.
Hey, sir.
I just left the one before going to Princeton, and I was heading to 295 to come back to you. I got to speak to the officer now. Hold on.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Just so I am clear, you were driving this way on the road, right?
Correct.
You were coming from here down this way.
Yeah, I left
Came
it.
here. Here? Where did you your truck?
She just pulled out, and she never turned right until she was actually, I don't know, I'm assuming that she got her nose
here
in front of the axle.
Oh, and that's why the yep. Okay, I've got you. I just want to make sure I have your story clear. Where you were coming this way, just driving, going about your night.
This is what shook me up. When she first hit me, I thought I was going to go over on her.
Right. Yep, I got you. I know why you. I totally understand why you feel the way you do. You know, that's a scary feeling.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
I got you. And you know what? You did a hell of a job. I'll just.
Roadrunner and his wife went camping. I don't know what Mr. Zolabotme's doing.
They're going to need all this. I think one of the officers, Phil, will come over and speak with you again. He's our accident guy, but thank you. Of course.
The ambulance is here to check on your children. Do you guys have any? Did you guys have anything?
Hey, more trial.
No.
Okay. You just I understand you're in a crash, but you seem they're over there. You seem very disoriented. As I'm just trying to get simple things here. Where you're going, and what happened before the crash. And you're having trouble explaining that to me.
I'm not.
It's making me worry, and you're slurring your speech a little. So it's either an injury from this, or you guys are doing something. You're doing something.
Karen Reed.
That is infecting.
I would never.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, and I see there's 3 kids, and I would hope that's what I'm hoping. I just want to I want to rule that out, but you're having a lot of trouble helping me out here with what's going on.
Hi, Mom.
All right.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful.
What's your name?
Megan?
Where are you right now, Megan?
In Ewing.
Oh, okay, I see.
What happened?
So I was taking my kids from practice.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you talk to him. I'm listening.
The ambulance. I'm just making sure you're okay.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay. Where? What day of the week is it?
Saturday.
Saturday. Are you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes.
Do you have any medical problems?
No.
Where were you going?
I was going home to my brother's.
Okay. Do you have any medical problems?
No.
No. Okay. Can I see both your hands? Can you squeeze them for me? Good. Hold them straight out like that. Good. Any of this want to touch? No. Any medical problems at all? No. The kids were all on seatbelts?
Oh, that's bad.
As you can see.
Oh, man.
Why are you going through my
I need to find the
Maybe
insurance.
Gremlin could do something with that.
Can you show it to me?
Yes.
Can you pull it up on your phone? Yeah, is this...
Man, you got a big hit in the car, the front end of this car here. We should absolutely go to the hospital.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Did you pass out?
No.
Do you remember the whole thing?
I do. I was coming from taking my kids across.
From where?
Village Park in Lawrence.
Okay.
The
Wow.
house that I live in.
Hey, Bookie Worm.
You can't move your hand. get that close. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We might see about doing. Oh, y'all already watched it. Never mind. That's awful.
Yeah.
Grandma might make a video out of it or something.
Megan Fackler. It's just, none of it's making sense. She said she's going this way, but then she said she's going towards West Upper
I don't know how to make
The directions
videos
show that she's going
except
towards
for the
West Upper
shorts.
Prairie to go
I have to look
down
into it.
Bertha to Riverview.
I'm thinking I'm getting a whiff of it.
Yeah.
Like
It's just hard to tell if the
airbags no, but she's speaking like she is.
Yeah.
And the one kid's guys determine something else, then we can get the kids to go. Because she's not at that point not a consenting adult.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to probably.
I can see that Society Red. I haven't watched it, but I could see it happening.
So this guy basically told me that he was driving.
Oh.
And got she was coming.
I'll definitely get grumbling
Take a
after.
right or go straight. And she pulled, I also talked to the one witness who saw the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
A man. I got his information. I spoke with him. He said he was on this corner right here. Was walking this way. He was actually just left to go to church. I told him he's free to go because I have his information.
Yeah.
He was walking across the street, went behind her car, watched her pull
So
out.
she was on the street.
She was on this right here and hit him just straight on, and he thought he was going to top right over. He said he was shooting.
So he was going that way.
He was. Correct.
Okay. Yeah, it should be able to get a hold of her. She was going to her brother's house at Riverview.
Hopefully it will be tomorrow here.
Can you call your brother, please? So we have another party out here. Just
Oh,
because
that's good.
the kids have to go. Can you just call your brother and have him come out? Is he at home right now? Is he at home right now? Can you just give him a call? Wouldn't you want him out here?
No.
You don't want him out here? What kind of relationship do you have with your brother?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I just got in the car accident.
Oh my god, where are you?
This is Officer Collado with UN Police. She's at the intersection of Grand and Summit, right down the street from the local. If you could get here.
You can see she's messed up, drunk wise.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Where are you at, sir? Are you at your house in Riverview?
She's looking blah.
Then she can't get consent. Is that one of the kids running away?
Yeah. I'll go find it.
I think I see snow on the ground.
Can you guys talk to me? No?
Huh? Yeah.
Also, why is there
What was that?
so can you guys talk to me?
No lights are covering the grass.
Just step on out of Testament or car, Megan.
Air units, just be advised.
Just step on out
Football
of the
just
car.
called.
Not asking you.
Down Bear Tavern.
Step out of the car. I'm not asking you. You understand that? I'm not asking you. This is not an option. Step out of the car.
Has everybody hit the like button? I'll send Spice around to play.
Vehicle's gonna be a Chevy as well, no other information.
What's that?
Can I wait until my brother comes?
Nope. Step out of the car. Because one, we got a tow coming. We got to get this road cleaned up, and we have other calls. We can't sit here and be convenient to you.
I understand. I work for the DOT. I
Okay.
understand
So
how
you
this
understand that you need to step out of the car right now. So you understand that. If you're telling me you understand how we do our job, you understand that you need to get out of the car right now. What's that? Because I'm going to run you through standardized field sobriety tests. All right? If you have signs of impairment, step out of the car.
Why do I have signs
Listen,
of impairment?
if you're going to refuse the test, I'm just going to place you under arrest, and that's it. I'm giving you an opportunity to participate in field
Oh,
sobriety
New
tests,
Jersey.
all right? Which will lead to determining whether or not you are or are not impaired. But it would behoove you to get out of the car right now. Because you'll catch another charge.
What does that mean?
Go ahead.
I need 2 cars ahead to Bear Tavern and take them straight to this Hopewell.
I think people are going to have to, when you log out and log back in, it'll show. Let me go see if I can see it on my phone.
Are you okay running? Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so he has to leave.
You're that guy.
I'm not the bad guy. There's no bad guys here. This isn't good guy, bad guy.
But
You have open bottles in your car.
you mean
You have,
in the backseat?
yeah. So
In the
you're slurring your
backseat?
speech. You're showing signs of impairment. Like the other officer said, I'm going to give you an opportunity to run through these tests. But if you refuse, you're just going to be placed under arrest for
It says
suspicion
6
of drinking under the
watching
influence of alcohol.
and six lights.
So, what's it going to be? I don't want. You have the opportunity to participate.
Okay,
in the
I
test.
looked at my
Why wouldn't you take the opportunity?
I see
to
7
participate in the
likes. I
test
liked it.
to show me that you are not impaired.
But it's also
Cyber
my
Rex hit like, I know he did.
God-given issue to ensure everything.
He doesn't want Spice come over chew on his foot.
I don't know what that means. So you have one of two options. You participate in the test, and if I deem that you are not under the influence of drugs or alcohol, then we're good to go. We finished this investigation for the crash, and you're good to go with your brother. If you do not participate, based on my observation, if the bottle's in the back, you are showing signs of impairment.
She got empty bottles in the back of the vehicle.
So then I'll be.
Unless the kids have been drinking, she's
arrest
been drinking.
For the for suspected driving while intoxicated. So what's it going to be?
What's in the back? So what
There's empty wine bottles in the back. All right.
From weeks ago.
All right. Well, observation's observation. Mixed with you're slurring your speech, you're not understanding.
I am understanding.
You're not, because I gave you two options. And
I do understand, but you also have to understand there's two ways to understand something.
Either I have to keep explaining it over and over. Either you step out and perform the test, or you're going to be placed under arrest. What's it going to be?
He's like, here. Is there any way that we can clear people?
If you're worried about privacy.
Well, that's obviously one of the...
Can you see if these people can go back inside?
What is it?
Yeah, she's slurring her speech.
She's delaying doing field sobriety.
Because everyone...
Yeah.
Okay.
Is out here.
On the other side of the truck.
Yeah, we can play those
Yeah.
there.
All right.
I don't have to do anything. I genuinely do understand that, and I respect what you're trying to do right now.
229,000 area.
Yeah, I mean, if you refuse, based on my information, or observation, you'll be placed under arrest for suspicion of DWI. It's, I mean, it's one or the other. Like, you do have options. But I'm trying to give you...
I do have options.
I'm trying to give you the test.
Person,
I'm trying to give you the test.
As a
so I can prove...
I definitely understand what you're saying.
So I can prove...
But I also have my
that...
own rights and ensuring that these people are...
Okay, we already discussed that. We can take you on the other side of the ambulance to perform the test.
I thank you for that.
All right, so if you're going to perform the test, let's go on the other side of the ambulance.
229, he went towards Jacobs Creek.
You can't wait for my brother?
Ma'am, how old are you? You're an adult. Your brother, what is your brother going to do?
You literally don't understand what I went through. So I was...
Ma'am, I'm not here, like...
I was beaten as a wife for so long, and
I'm sorry
only
for
with
that,
my
but
brother
we're here...
for the past 3 months.
Okay.
Because I went to him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait. You don't know what my whole life has been. And it's not your job to know, and I understand that.
But we're not here to debate back and forth. So once again, we're not waiting for your brother. The ambulance has to go. The ambulance.
Respectfully asking for.
But your brother has nothing to do with this. Your brother wasn't here. Your brother isn't going to be your savior. Your brother's not going to get you out of this.
I'm not asking.
Okay, well, your brother isn't a part of this, so
Yeah, that was a sob
I'm
story
giving
just
you your
trotted
options
out.
one last time before I place you under the arrest. We are doing the test now, or I'm placing you under arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated. It's that simple. You know?
Can I just interject for a second? So listen, obviously your girls are here and they're scared and we don't want to make the situation worse for them, right? I think that, you know, their well-being is the priority here. So you can do the testing, and if you pass all the testing and everything, then, you know, you'll be free to go. If you fail the testing, you'll be placed under arrest for DUI. If you refuse the testing, you're automatically placed under arrest for DUI, okay? So your cooperation is going to make this go as smoothly as possible in front of, you know, for the sake of your girls. If you do the testing, I will make sure to bring your girls with me away so they cannot see you do it. Okay? So that way you have privacy and that way they're
That's
not
a good
able to
one,
see it.
Amy.
All right. It's, you know, that's your cooperation with us. Obviously, we can't force you, but I will keep your girls with me so that way they cannot see you do the testing. Okay. They're pretty scared and shaken up right now, so I'm just working with them to, you know, keep them calm. They're okay. The ambulance is checking them out and everything, but your cooperation here is what's going to make this, you know, better for them.
Oh, hi, Cyber Rex.
Okay. I'm going to go back over with your girls and I'll walk them away so that way you have a chance to, you know, do the testing if you choose to cooperate, which I do recommend. Otherwise, you're just automatically placed under arrest. Okay?
I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you. Something that's a big deal, all right?
Why is this a big deal?
Why is it a big deal? Driving under the influence?
When a car hit me?
Well, ma'am, we're not.
Yes.
That's not what the witness says, and we're not here to discuss.
So I was funny about Cyber Rex.
I gave you opportunity.
Again, I work with the DOT, so I also love the actual architecture of what happened.
All right, well, that's not what we're discussing right now. So you need to step out of the vehicle, your tow is here, and we need to perform these tests, or I'm going to place you under arrest. This is no longer a discussion. So first, you're going to step out of your vehicle, because the tow truck is here. So gather your phone and step out of the vehicle.
Nothing.
No. Or you can put it in your pocket. I don't care where you put it.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, you
Okay.
can't have any access to it.
Yep. Good. Where's the key?
In the pocket. It's over there.
Did you leave the key in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, they're taking the vehicle. So grab what you need.
know.
Grab what you need.
Can you get by that truck?
All right. Do you need your purse?
Why? Oh,
Because you can't have it in your hand when we perform the test. So we're going to walk to the other side and perform the test. While you're completing this test, I need you to keep your
I'm gonna speed this up just a
focus on your feet. Count your steps out loud.
this
1,
up just
2,
a
3, all the way
little.
up to 9.
She's taking too long.
There's.
to look for my.
So
See what happened. Hold on.
There's dirt. Yes or no?
I do.
Okay.
No.
So.
It's on video camera.
Yes.
Yeah, she's another winner, just like Tiff.
All right. Remember the starting position. Hand. You didn't hear. You're not paying attention to what I said. I said that you complete the steps. It's your hands by your side. All right. There's. Okay.
If you focus on me, she's gonna fall over.
Look at test. You can't even stand up.
I call that doing the fat boy lingo.
Put your hands behind your back, like your prayer hands.
If I had to do that, that's what I'd look like.
You didn't give me the opportunity on camera.
I did.
No, you're not arresting.
That would be nice, Amy. I mean, Bookie Brown.
Do you want to make a scene?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do these tests sober. I have bad
Megan
knees, a bad
Fackler was
back,
booked
and
into the Mercer County Correctional Center on 3 criminal charges for child endangerment and 5 traffic citations. With a prior DWI on record, she remained in custody until her court date. 5 times the limit, 3 kids on board. One colossal mistake. Megan's crash wasn't just bad luck. Was it poor judgment or something darker? Sound off in the comments. Cynthia's wrong turn led straight to risk, recklessness, and a Moline police arrest on October 20th, 2023 in Illinois. Her bad judgment put her kids at risk. She didn't just steer off course. She took the whole carload with her.
Hi, how's it going? My name is Officer Brink, the Moline Police Department. The reason I'm pulling you over is so your license plate. There's dirt, smut, you can't read the last 3 of it.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna stop it. Yeah, I got pulled over. I need you to hang on the phone.
Okay, do you have an ID on you? And then if you have insurance, I'll take that too.
My mom says she has a copy of my insurance.
Okay, just have her send you that. And then
Can I please speak?
Okay, go ahead.
I had my car searched by Bettendorf Police Department, and when that happened, they lost my insurance copy, and I've asked my mom to please send me a copy of it.
Okay.
But she has not been able to do that since then. Okay. She has a copy of it, and she can send it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just have her text it to you, okay? And then I'll take your driver's license if you
That's a good one.
Can I get out of the car to look for my check bag?
What is it in the back seat or?
I don't know if it's in my back seat or if it's in my trunk.
I can just grab your name from you.
Cynthia Roseman.
How many little ones you got back here? 3?
3. Yeah.
You just want to sit tight for me, okay?
And I'm sorry, what was the reason you're calling me over?
So I can't read the license plate when I'm behind you.
The
because of
license
stuff
plate,
like that.
yeah.
Did you hear her say she'd been pulled over and her car searched and they lost her insurance card and blah, 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 blah. Here she is with a messed up license plate, pulled over again, 3 kids in the back of the car, and it looks like she may be drunk. She does not need to be behind the wheel of a car.
I got pulled over again the other day for the light. The light that's below. It was because
Is there a light that's knocked out back here?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell. Hey, Cynthia, do you mind stepping out for me real quick?
Yeah, she has the insurance.
Is it okay if I just grab your phone and take it?
She has a copy of it right there. And then there was another.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, I just need to see this one valid. Okay, do you mind stepping out for me real quick? Just so we can talk back here. Okay. So we had a caller say that you've been drinking, and then you got in your car and that you've been drinking. Okay, is that true at all? Have you been drinking today?
Yeah.
Mom.
So I'm gonna be honest, I can see it in your eyes, okay? Your eyes are foggy.
Mom, can I talk to my mom before I talk to you?
I'd rather you answer my questions right now while I'm trying to talk to you, okay? We can talk to Mom later.
Yes, I was.
You were drinking?
Shot put that phone and see if you can hit that tree or the house behind the house over here between these 2 trees with that phone.
Yes, because I was going to take my kids trick-or-treating and I was nervous and I didn't want to.
Okay.
And instead I hung out with my friend Eva.
Okay. What? How much did you drink?
I didn't drink that much.
How much is not that much?
Like a half a pint.
Half a pint of what?
But it's above the legal limit. So I'm going to get my 3rd DUI, Mom.
Okay.
Mom.
Have a pint. Half a pint is, oh my God, too much liquor, not beer. It's not like over in England, a pint of lager, a pint of beer. It is a pint of vodka, whiskey, rum. That is too much to be drank in behind the wheel of a car carrying 3 little kids. We got a little kiddie pool, just a little one, and Spice is out there swimming or standing in the water.
My kids are crying.
I'm going to talk to her back here where the kids can't really see her. Okay, do you want to come back here? We'll talk out here where the kids can't really see, okay?
Mom, please. Oh my God, bro.
Cynthia, do you want to talk back here where the kids can't see you?
They're gonna know no matter what. They're traumatized already.
Okay, we're trying to not traumatize
I want to
them
not
some more.
traumatize
So let's step back
them.
there, okay?
Okay, let's just walk back
Mom,
here.
I don't know what to do right now.
Okay.
Mom, I literally was just trying to go home because of a fucking argument at the hotel.
Okay, can I ask you some questions? Can we talk to Mom later? Does that sound like a plan? So you can answer my questions.
I don't want to talk to her when I'm in jail. No, I want to talk to her the whole time I'm on the phone with you. That is my right.
Okay, that's fine. Can you talk to me while she's on the phone then? Does that sound like a plan?
It's your right to talk to Mom as they handcuff you, take you to jail. Never mind the field sobriety test. Just go ahead and go to jail. And you can talk to Mom while you do
But
it.
it was over the course of 2 hours.
Okay, what was it that you were drinking?
Amsterdam.
Yeah, the vodka? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
I was going to visit a friend
Told you it was
who
vodka.
was going to go with me to my kids' trick-or-treat school
Where were you
party.
drinking at?
I was drinking at home at first.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you some sobriety tests, okay? Some tests for you to perform.
I'm literally really close to home. I don't even care if I just get a ride home.
Okay, so here's
I'm
the deal.
not that
Here's the deal.
intoxicated.
Okay.
Listen to me,
That's-
sir,
and that's-
please.
Hold on, I'm talking, okay? That's what the tests are for, okay? It's to determine how intoxicated you actually are, because alcohol affects everyone different ways, okay? So, depending on how you do these tests, it'll depend on if you...
Exactly.
Not, okay? At the end of the day, you have your kids in there, right?
It's a third DUI. I think somebody else should have custody of
Even
the
if I
kid.
pass what?
It's depending on how you perform in these tests, okay? So we're gonna do some tests, okay? So you're gonna keep following my stimulus with your eyes only until I tell you to stop. You understand the instructions?
Yeah, I do have, please quote, I am deaf in this ear, so it is hard for me to maintain my full balance. Even if I'm not intoxicated, it is hard for me to maintain my balance.
Okay. Go ahead and follow just the tip of my finger, okay? Okay, go ahead and blink a couple times. Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Nope, you gotta keep following it. So
Mhm.
let's do it again. No problem. Okay. So we're done with the first one. The second one's going to be the walking turn, okay? So for this one, do you have any physical problems or disabilities besides the...
I'm deaf, and I've never been good at it. I've literally never been good at it.
Okay. Do you have any physical problems though that's going to affect your
No,
balance?
but can I please put my phone in my out of my pocket?
That's going to help you, okay? So just like this, arms at your side still, so you can look at how I'm doing it.
Right now.
Yeah, you can go ahead and
I'm sorry, I see enough like Facebook videos that say, "Oh, not until you're instructed."
So, once you start walking, don't stop until you've completed the test. You understand the instructions? Okay. Begin and count your first step as 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So we have one more test. So for this one, we're going to get in the same stance we were in for the first one. So feet together, hands at your side.
I'm at a slant. I know I'm at a slant because I can feel it.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do it facing this way, please.
You'd rather do it again facing that way?
I would, yes.
Okay.
because
You think
I'm
this
at a
is
slant.
flat, straight, and I'll get these sticks out of your way so you can't walk on them?
I don't need the sticks out of my way. No, I am
Okay.
just
Well,
saying. Like,
I will
can
anyways
feel
for you.
the slant.
You want to do the walk and turn again?
No,
Is that
it
what you're saying?
wasn't.
No, I'm not saying I want to do the walk and turn again. I'm saying I can feel the slant when I'm walking this way, so I would.
Oh.
Okay.
So we can.
She's saying she can feel a slant where she's walking, and you can see that it's broke up back here. That the sidewalk's a little slanted. The other way is straighter, more level.
Walk again that way. That's what you want to do?
You just was instructing me to stand.
Yeah, but if you think this is slanted, and you're not, and you want to do that.
I don't think I failed that test whatsoever.
Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna have you take the first dance just like how you were. So go ahead.
If I'm deaf in one ear and I have a hard time maintaining balance and I can prove that in court, what does that do for affecting me?
Okay.
Because I do have a deaf ear and it is really hard for me to maintain my balance.
Okay.
So do you have vertigo?
I have, I can't remember the name of it.
But you don't take meds for it or anything?
I'm supposed to have a hearing aid, but I can't get a hearing aid unless I'm in Peoria or Chicago.
Okay.
But I will do the best.
Okay, yeah, and that's all that we ask. And some people
No,
do have,
I absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
that's
totally
it.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah. They've got habitual drinkers that it's better to do better at this stuff unless they're real bad.
I can't. Like, I literally can't.
Okay.
Like,
Does it just affect your balance?
it does. It really does, and that's not fair. That's really not fair because I'm deaf.
Okay, do you want to try it again, or are you done?
I am gonna try it again.
Okay.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
You done? Okay. If you just want to walk out, we'll walk back this way and I'll talk to you. Okay, you can grab your stuff. Okay. So you're going to be arrested, okay, for DUI. Okay? Drinking
Wow.
Driving under the influence, sorry. Go ahead and I'm just going to take this and put it on the ground.
I hate alcoholics that they start drinking at home and then they take it on the road because they want to go visit.
All three of them?
Yes, she is.
Okay, do you have anything else on you?
I'm asking, how did I tell all three of them?
I can explain to you later, okay? Do you have anything else on you? Anything else beside your phone?
No.
I can't hear you. I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
Can I tell my kids bye? Can everything's gonna be okay, please? Can I
Right now we're just gonna take a seat.
them?
Right now we're gonna take a seat and then we can go from there, okay?
Can I please tell my kids it'll be okay?
Well, we're just gonna take a seat for right now.
I don't want to traumatize them.
Okay, okay.
Please.
Just take a seat.
Can I please tell my kids it'll be okay?
Just give me a second.
She had 2 tires.
Yes.
Even if anything, she had all nystagmus all day long.
Oh, I know.
Like, and don't tell me you're deaf. I literally, that was the first time that I've ever heard her say that. She had no problem the first being super argumentative. Well, I can see. So they were staying with one of her good friends at one point.
Poor babies.
Can I please tell them?
What do you want to do with the kids?
Can I please call someone?
They should
Can I
do
please
that, Amy.
call someone? Can I please tell them it's gonna be okay?
Stop yelling.
They're freaking out. Am I not supposed to freak out?
We're trying to figure something out for where they're supposed to go.
I don't know.
Her friend that they used to stay with.
We are not in no good terms right now.
And what about your mom that you're just seeing?
She lives in Iowa, so I have to call their grandma.
Okay.
Can I please have my phone? I don't know her name.
Yes, we get your phone for you.
And her number. Like, please let me figure something out. This is not okay. This is not okay. I was trying to leave a bad situation. It's just the wrong place.
There is lots of reasons people couldn't do that sobriety test, that dance of sobriety test.
That's fine. We're letting you make a phone call quick so we can figure out what we're going to do with the kids.
I didn't think I felt all three. Like, it's crazy. They're freaking out, so it's like wigging me out. I have PTSD, and I can't deal with that. Like, I didn't take my meds today.
So we do got to figure out, because I think you have a prior conviction for DUI.
That's pretty cool,
So,
CyberX.
Do you know if you only have one or do you have 2?
I have one in Illinois and one in Iowa. And the one in Iowa, I pled not guilty. I'm trying to fight that because I wasn't guilty.
So you had one in Illinois and then you had one in Iowa. Do you remember, was that like within the past like 7 years?
July 12th.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Was that Illinois or Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay. Okay. And then the one in Illinois, has that been a few years?
It has been over a year and a half.
For the Illinois one?
And I've been doing a bunch of classes and a bunch of stuff that's not relevant to right now.
Did you have an Iowa license when that happened?
No, but I wasn't
You got
the one
DUI
driving
in
all
2
night.
states,
I got
and this
left
is the third
stranded
one
my
in the
vehicle.
same state.
And I had a designated driver the whole night until I got stranded.
Okay, I got you.
Mom, hello? Hello? Yeah, I am under arrest. I supposedly failed all the tests. I don't know why, because I tried to tell them that I'm deaf. I tried to tell them that I can't balance well. They didn't, I don't know.
So that
I didn't think that I failed, but according to them, I failed. And they're telling me that there is a possibility of doing, I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, so if you just cooperate and we go down to the PD, like, we would give you, like, an NTA and everything like that, more than likely. We just got to figure out.
Can you explain this to my mom?
Yeah, can we just verify, though, for the kids really quick? Because we got to find somewhere for the kids to go.
I don't have anywhere for the kids to go.
That's
They don't
reasonable,
talk to
Cyber Rack.
Sarah anymore.
We have to figure out somewhere for the kids.
I don't talk to
That was
Sarah
thrifty
anymore.
and a good
I'm
idea.
saying she can come and get them now.
She lives 2 hours away.
Okay.
She lives 2 hours away.
They can stay with somebody at the PD until she gets here.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm not going to have them go with Sarah and she beats them. No.
Hello? Can you let me talk to the police?
I'm trying. They don't want to go. They don't want to go where they
You're
used.
freaking your kids out.
No, they don't want to go
stop.
where they
You're the one
used.
driving drunk with your kids in the car.
Excuse
okay?
me, I'm not
so you're
drunk.
putting their lives in jeopardy.
I
okay?
am not
I
drunk.
need you to at least stop screaming and freaking
Excuse
your
me,
kids
I'm
out.
not drunk.
Okay? I can smell it on your breath.
Great. Maybe I spilled it on my clothes.
Okay.
Maybe that's what that spill is.
I've never drank and drove my kids
So
around.
excuse me.
Okay? So you need to grow up and be here for your kids.
Excuse
okay?
me.
We're trying to figure out
I'm
a way
a single mom of
to
3
not...
kids.
Okay, that's fine.
And
That
I
doesn't
do
mean you can drink
everything
and
I
drive.
can for them.
Okay, we need to figure out a solution to bring them somewhere.
Right,
If you're
so
not
that
helping,
don't mean tell me to shut up and be quiet when I'm trying.
because you're screaming and you're freaking them out. Do you hear them?
Because
screaming?
they're not going to go with Sarah, the woman
Okay,
that
then we can
beats
call
them.
DCFS. And the DCFS.
DCFS don't know that Sarah beats them.
We'll just
Which
call
is the foster mom who took them the last time.
We're going to call DCFS if you're not going to find out. That's the solution.
My mom is going to figure it out.
I think she did good on that test. Not good enough, but
So I can't know what's going on with my mom.
Okay, we'll let you know what she says.
Because you just caused a whole more scene than I
Put your
did.
legs in
Because
for me.
talking to my mom. Right.
Okay, Cody, I'm gonna put the cuffs back on you.
I don't even need them, bro.
Okay.
I'm not going
Come
nowhere.
back, take a step out here so I can put the cuffs back on you. Nope, you gotta step out because they have to go behind you.
Oh my God. Seriously? Can I please find out? Can I please know what's going on with my mom? Please? I'm trying to. She
Take a
pays
seat.
my bills.
Okay, take a seat.
She pays my bills. I'm
Okay.
trying to ask
We'll
if
get
she
it all
can please
figured
go
out
to
in
my
a second.
house.
Okay,
Why am I not allowed to know now?
because you were under arrest.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm about to freak
Forest
out.
Lamb.
Both of these kids are going to us. So
Yeah.
Cyber.
What did my mom say?
She's gonna head down here. So the kids are gonna head down to the PD and wait with somebody. So she said she's gonna head this way and but take her about 2 hours. So the kids are gonna wait at the PD with an officer most likely, or with a social worker or something. So
Cyber.
Okay, you wanna step out for me? Some light.
You ignoring me is asking me.
Go ahead and just stand at the top of the
You ignoring me is asking me to get the You ignoring me. I was cooperating over a civil conversation that you're supposed to protect as my right. It's my right to know why am I not seatbelted in your vehicle. Right?
Walk in there.
Right.
So you've been convicted of a DUI before, right? At least once.
Yeah.
Okay, so because of that, if you say you don't want to do any of these breath tests and you refuse them, your license gets suspended for 3 months. Okay? But if you do it and you're over a point,
He's related to Dory.
Okay, does that make sense? Okay.
Off of Nemo.
If you don't do it, your license gets suspended for 3 years.
3 years. I thought you said 3 months.
Nope, 3 years if you don't do it. If you do it, and you're over .08, it only gets suspended for 1 year. We have to wait 20 minutes, okay?
It's on my way.
Okay. Okay, do you want to step up here for me? So, now right now, I'm going to hold this, okay? All you're going to do is blow into this like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? So real hard until I tell you to stop. It just keeps going. It'll make a beep when you're done to stop, okay? So just give me 1 second to get it going. Nope, I hold it. Just keep blowing. Blow, 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 blow. Okay, you're good. You go ahead and take a seat.
I can't know.
No, you just gotta take a seat. I'll show you. Okay, it gets printed off. So just take a seat. And I'll let you know what it is. Because your children are in the car, it's also going to be endangering the life of the child. And it depends how many times you've gotten convicted of that. Have you gotten convicted of that at all? To endanger the life or health of a child? We'll figure it out, and I'll let you know everything that goes on. I'm not going to leave you in the dark on anything. Okay. Okay, you can take a seat. So all I have to do is work on paperwork, and then I'll get you out of here, okay?
What was my...
It was .169. That's over twice the legal limit.
Cynthia Rosner was processed at Moline Police Headquarters and hit with 6 traffic citations, including 1 for failing to properly restrain her child. After a night that unraveled fast, she was released to a sober adult and given a notice to appear in court. Parenting isn't easy, but this behavior crossed the line. Were Cynthia's actions just a wrong turn or a dangerous pattern? Sound off in the comments. This terrible mom might take the crown, but here's another case that...
Talking about bad memories, Cyber-Rex. As a kid, I would be sitting there watching cartoons, whatever I was doing, and think I need to go turn the kitchen light off. I'd get up, go to the kitchen. Now, what did I come in here for? My butt would hit the couch when I get back in the living room. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the kitchen light off.
might be worse. 1 bad choice, 2 unbuckled kids, and a DUI arrest. This was the mess Lucia landed in when Wakanda police in Illinois stopped her on October 27th.
If she hadn't have been drunk driving, she was probably messed up enough she shouldn't have been in charge of the children, because it sounded like the children needed restraints and all that, and she didn't even have them in the car seats right or strapped in or anything. And I turned the man into a police officer, because I saw the man get in his truck without a small baby in a car seat. Kid looked a year old in a car seat. I flagged an officer down and pointed at him, and that man was giving me the ugly eye, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm worried about the baby turning into a projectile.
2024. A routine drive turned into a full-blown takedown because risking your kid's safety doesn't go unnoticed.
Roll down the window. Roll down the window. All the way. Keep going. Okay, turn the truck off. Okay. Do you have kids in the back? How many? 2? Okay. Where are you heading to? Round Lake? Where are you coming from? From
Wow.
Lake Zurich? Okay. Why isn't she belted in?
Another unbelted baby.
Okay. All right. Just go ahead and stay there. Do you have an ID? Yeah, absolutely. Hi. Did you throw a can out the window? Okay, because when I was behind you, it looked like there was a can out the window. I'm stopping you because you were swerving all over the road. Okay, no, I'm telling you, I'm stopping you because you were swerving all over the road, and it's on my dash cam video. So, okay? I'm not here to debate with you. Okay? 81. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Wow,
Okay.
Bookie Burn.
8195, I'm with you.
What's that?
She was too drunk to be minding children.
I came to pick up my baby daddy over there.
Okay, we're not in Lake Zurich though. You know what town we're in? No, I wasn't in Lake Zurich. Do you know what town you're in right now? What town are we in?
You roll your window down, please.
My window is down.
Okay.
She was
My window's
Amy.
down, bro. Why do you open? You can't open my door.
No, I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Why?
Step out of the vehicle or we'll pull you out. I'm asking you once, I'm gonna tell you once, and then we'll force you out. Okay? Come back here.
I have my kids in there.
I know you have your kids there. Get your hands out of your pockets. Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
You know her?
No, I just.
You saw her?
I just came on the other
Because I couldn't see her.
The window's cracked on the side. I came around and saw the window.
Do you have in your mouth?
Yeah, somebody, my baby daddy hit me.
Okay.
Yes, he hit me.
Yeah, you've got.
So I just couldn't resist, and I just tried.
Can I see, like, do you have any cuts inside your mouth or anything?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just took off. I just took off.
So you need to be honest whether or not you were drinking, okay? We'll deal with the domestic
I just
side.
was fighting with my partner, and he told me to pick him up, and I came to pick him up. I came to pick him up, and he just he hit me.
Okay. You were swerving so badly on the road that I thought you were going to drive off the road and drive into a cement barrier.
I was just so
You were off into the shoulder is what I made me notice you, okay? All right, so have you ingested any kind of substance or anything?
Nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna run you through fields because based on your driving is very poor driving. You're
Shame on you.
You're
I know.
Okay.
I was just fighting with my partner, and I didn't realize I have.
Yeah, you've got in your mouth. Can you hold on a second? Can you stand by with me? I'm gonna turn off my light, and I just want to check something.
Do you, is the kid's father at home?
No.
No. Do you live with your parents or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two kids in the back.
Yeah, I know.
She's
Yeah, she's just not buckled in, and I'm not sure if the other child's buckled in. She wasn't. When I stopped you and the window came, you got to stop arguing with me. And you rolled the window down. She stood up immediately. She has no seatbelt on, okay?
She does.
All right, I'm going to run you through fields, all right, because I think you're impaired. All right. Did you report the domestic to police?
I didn't until I get home.
You were going to do it when you got home?
Well, I mean, we already have problems, you know, like, he's my baby daddy. He's the father of my kids.
That doesn't give him a right to you, though.
Parents, yeah.
Your
my
parents?
dad, yeah.
Would they be able to come get the kids if they need to?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Please.
Just she's had blood on her mouth too. She said the father of her kids just in the mouth. So
All right, we'll do
I'm
with
gonna run her
that.
through fields.
Yeah.
All right. So here, come stand in front of me. Test. So first thing I'm gonna have you do. Have you ever been arrested for DUI? It says you're revoked. What are you revoked
yes,
for?
I am for DUI.
For DUI?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
29.
29. Okay. So you've gone
Yes,
through these
yes,
before.
yes.
Okay.
And I failed because I'm not like
Well, that's
really
all right.
balanced. I really like even
So just-
like when I go to like children, I'm not even like balanced.
Okay. Well, just take your hands out of your pockets. Keep your feet together and just put your hands to your side, okay? So you're just going to follow this pen. You're going to keep your head straight facing me. You're going to follow
I don't
this
know,
tip of the
Society
pen,
Red.
And you're just going to move your eyes. It's going to be repetitive, but just
Talking
keep
about
following the tip of the pen. You
not
gotta
staying
look
in
up
your
at it.
lane and being a jerk driver. I was going to Walmart a while ago, and I was we've got 4 lanes of traffic, 2 coming and 2 going. I was in the far lane going to Walmart. They had a lane beside me going to Walmart. They had a car came across the first 2 lanes and came all the way across into the lane I was traveling in. They had a car ahead of me was doing 65. That car had to change lanes to get around that car because it turned that close in front of them. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to hold the first lane, not go all the way across.
You're looking down
Is
here.
this like mandatory? Do I have
To do
like...
fields? I'm offering you an opportunity to show me that you're not impaired because you're saying
I
you
just
have
want
no
my kids to
drinking.
go. Can you please just give my kids?
Yeah, we're gonna make sure your
okay.
kids are safe.
All right.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So, watch the top of the pen and just follow with your eyes.
Really, I'm so worried about my kids. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm fine. Okay, we can do this again. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Your kids right now are safer than they were 5 minutes ago. Okay. And they're going to continue to be as safe as possible. Okay, in this situation.
I'm just like really like.
Okay. Are you gonna
like? Do I have like they said that?
I got a neighbor boy.
Your mouth a little in your nose. Okay. So we're gonna.
I'm
deal
wondering
with
if
that, but we
he's
also have to deal with the
standing right
first
there.
situation here.
Sugar
Okay.
standing on point,
So
barking.
do you want to do fields or not? Because I'm not going to force
I
you
just
to. I'm not going to go back
don't
and forth.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's try again.
Yeah, exactly, Society Red.
Why the mother my child?
She's 29 years old. I'm not excusing
No, that's not.
young people for being drunk driving, but she's 29 years old. She knows better than to be out there drinking and driving with kids. Not to mention she was drunk as a skunk at the house. These people with small children needs to mind how much they're drinking because they don't realize they're drinking and small children getting in trouble because you're drunk. Hurt themselves, fall downstairs, manage to get out of the door. All kinds of calamities happen to small children because you've got drunk and went to sleep.
Why is it way?
Listen to me right now.
Okay.
Your kids are in the car. We are protecting them. We are here for their safety, and everybody else is on the road. What he's doing is turning your vehicle on because it's 40 degrees out, and he's keeping your children warm. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, we're going to do one more pass.
Cause my husband's bobbling.
Huh?
I was like, cause my head's just bobbling. I'm just worried about my kids.
Well, if you were worried about your kids, I believe you are worried about your kids, but
It
you
was-
also should not be driving in the condition you're in, whether it's impaired
Exactly,
or upset,
Amy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 40 degrees out here, and look what she's wearing.
Okay. Just go ahead and stand right here for me, okay? Go ahead and stand
Just do
here.
what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. And process everything.
Do you
really don't want to make it. Just do.
Lucia, do you want to do fields or not?
I do, but I cannot. I make it. I was just
Your
trying
kids
to
are not
make it.
going
I
anywhere
agree.
right now. Like I said, they're
I
the safest
okay,
right
so
now.
what it makes it better? Nothing. There's nothing for me to make it better.
No.
Okay,
You write
so
this
there's
down.
nothing in the situation. So
Very-
okay, so let's just get over it and let's just get done.
Okay. Do you want to do
No.
fields?
No.
Okay.
Exactly, Amy. That's why she's wanting to go ahead and get a cop car and go to jail if she's cold.
We're going to continue the investigation at the PD, okay?
8195, she's in custody for 55.
Very
She's getting into the pitiful me's.
Lucia de la Torre was taken to Wakanda Police Headquarters, where she faced 6 charges, including prior DUIs and driving on a suspended license. She was later transferred to Lake County First Appearance Court. No public updates followed. One reckless choice, 2 young ones at risk, 0 excuses. Unbuckled kids and an impaired Lucia. And hit that like button as we get to the next terrible mom, who's also a terrible grandmother.
Yeah, Amy.
Fairburn police responded to a distressed last grandmother's emotional outburst on September 28, 2023, in Georgia. Jamila snapped, and officers responded without missing a beat, and the body cam didn't miss the chaos.
Who called?
I did.
What's going on?
We're having some problems at my house.
Where you live at? What's going on?
My mom is here visiting.
Give me 635 Buffington Road. Not sure the name of the business at this time. First security guard about the employee just.
She's on medication. She's not taking her medication.
Okay.
And it's just threats in front of the kids.
What do you mean by threats? I'm being specific.
I mean, I can let you
Hey,
hear it.
Vintage, glad you made it. Gremlin's gonna be on for 4 if you can stay around and watch it.
I'm not sure.
All right.
Okay, they're not sure whether some people are Mercedes.
This is when she
Sierra, Alpha
one of my
Lima,
daughters in the
7860,
garage.
SAL, 7860.
And it's just been going on.
How's the Hobbit, UNT?
It's just been too much, like in front of the girls. And I don't know what to do. She's crying. One of my daughters is crying. She's scared.
Georgia Tag on the other car should be Tango Bravo 2782.
When did this occur?
2782.
This happened today?
Yeah.
Tango
What time?
I have to look at the...
All right.
So luckily I had my keys in my pocket. I opened the garage and just went in the front door. My other daughter was still in the house. Me and her were in the garage. Then just a little while ago...
When she made the threat, did she actually have a in her hand?
No, so when I went to her door, she had the door... I don't know how she had it. I opened the door and it fell out.
Oh, that's good, UNT. I'm glad to hear it. I'm picking at you about that. I'm just glad you're doing okay with her.
So just a little while, this was I'm about to say the last one this kind of did the where we're gonna call you guys because we don't know what to do. She sent this to my dad. This is my dad right here. She sent this to my dad's phone. I'm gonna be waiting with this. I'm not afraid of jail, and I do have jail. So I don't know what to do.
I got you. In the meantime, I'll just need your information, and I'll need to get her information as well. I'm gonna run it past supervision, but I'm
That's
pretty
good,
sure
UNT. I'm glad to hear it.
towards warrants. Just so you know, and they're gonna be serious, especially with children being present and the statements that were made. So, because it's family, I have to take action. Okay, it's not a,
exactly. Cyber racks.
Right, because I mean, I'm like
once you brought it to our attention,
right.
we have to do something about it. So,
I understand.
Given the circumstances, like I said, if I would definitely go and seek a temporary protective order. You can do that at the Justice Center in downtown.
Jamila's instability began after losing her daughter. Estranged from the family, her son was her last anchor
this is
until
the
her
last,
latest outburst led him to call
video
police.
I'm playing. You'll have time to do that.
Type thing. Emotionally disturbed.
Bye, Amy. Have a good night. I'll see you later.
She went through it was already bad before that, but when we lost my sister...
Exactly, GNT.
Okay.
She burned her bridges with everybody in our family, and I was the last. Her son was the last one that wanted to help her, you know?
Well, that report should take 3 to 5 business days for a report to be made and approved. Because the way it works is it goes up to the chain of command, they approve it. Once it's approved, then it becomes open record. Then you can come and get the report anytime you want. But give it 3 to 5 business days, okay?
Amy's son is getting married tomorrow.
In the meantime, so when you get that report, bring it with you to go before the judge. Say, look, this is a report that's already been made with the Fairburn Police Department. This is her behavior. This has been documented.
She's getting her party shoes on in the morning.
Has she ever acted upon her word? Like, has she ever, like, gone through and actually did what she said she was going to do?
Well, when I was a kid, I can definitely tell you, I remember her being violent with my dad.
Okay.
So, as a child, I've been going through this.
Gotcha. All right. Well, like I said, if anything else occurs or transpires, let us know. At least you're doing the right thing. I mean, you're trying to do what you know is right. So.
I appreciate that.
Well, hopefully all night gets a little bit better, okay?
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it. She sent to his father to send to him. Say, I'll be waiting with this. Shows a picture of a hammer, a mallet. I'm not afraid of jail, and I do have bail.
As Jamila unraveled, police feared for the kids. They moved quickly, crafting a plan to protect the family and stop her before things spiraled further.
Is this her house?
No, it's his.
Where are the girls now?
With their mother. They were supposed to be here tonight with me.
Well, I was going to see if they would be able to stay
with their mom until
She
we
goes
get
to
some.
work in the she goes to work in the morning.
This
So
only
I have to go
lasts
get her
another
in the
like
morning,
20
but I could,
minutes.
like, go to my dad's in the morning, and then I just call and have someone meet me here.
That's probably a good idea. And that way, when the officers come, we'll let day shift know. And when by that time, it'll be about 7:30ish probably. Let day shift know what's going on. And that way, when they come out, I know that they're going to probably end up, if she's here, they're going to snatch her up and take her to jail.
Okay.
Well, she does have active warrants. I've secured them already.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
On September 30th, officers returned and found the grandmother at home. Getting her to comply was tough, but they were ready.
That is mom. You want to have her come out or what?
There. I don't know for sure. I'm going to point to the room. She might not
I can too, Genty.
answer. The last time, she faked it and went out the window.
Let me move it back. We got the officers coming.
Okay.
Let me
Look, she can see her.
Point to him before you in the area.
Where her room is,
Radio clear.
she can see her guys' cars. So she knows right now that you guys, it's on this side. Her window's on this side. The judge granted the warrants. She threatened us with it in front of my kids and some other thing, but he said charges, so it's more than one. That's why I've had my camera faced toward her window.
You're the homeowner?
I'm the homeowner, yeah.
You just let her stay with you?
Well, we're all from Portland, Oregon.
Well, that'd be nice, Amy.
My sister's house for the same thing. She's been here for a month.
I hope you got a good voice and that somebody records it. That'd be nice.
It's messing me up with my daughter.
I wish I had got one from my mom singing. I love their voice.
Threatening me and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey man, Mr. Fairburn Police, will you come out and talk to us for a minute?
I got less lethal.
Ma'am, come out and talk to us, please. It's Sergeant Left with the
I
Fairburn
hope
Police Department. Will you come out and
society-
talk to us, please? Ma'am, it's the Fairburn Police Department. Either come out and talk to me or I'm gonna come in.
Why are you here?
Because we got a call about an active warrant that you have. Come out and take care
Oh,
of it.
that's good,
Yes, ma'am.
Amy.
Come out and take care
That's
of it.
nice.
I have a warrant.
Okay, we'll come out and we'll get it all settled.
I am not coming out. Why am I coming out?
Okay, if you don't come out, we coming in.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay, well come here.
I live here.
You have a license on you, ma'am?
I don't, you know what? I don't know what's going on,
Okay.
but I'm
You
not
have-
doing this.
You have a license? Can you bring it out?
I'm not doing this.
Will you bring your license out with you?
I'm gonna pack my I don't know what's going on. I don't have no active
All right, ma'am.
warrant.
Well, come talk to us first. We don't.
I'm gonna get my stuff.
We don't. No, we're not going. We're not going to do
Get
all
your
that.
stuff in the
I'm
dark.
not doing this.
Yes, ma'am.
I just moved here
Ma'am,
from
what you-
Oregon.
Ma'am,
Here's my stuff. I'm not doing this.
come on, step out, ma'am.
Okay, I'm getting my stuff.
Yeah. Well, you get your stuff.
Because I'm not trying to walk out of here and leave anything in here.
Step out. Step out.
Well, Cyber Rex does YMCA working on his computers. He ends up with straight
You can
hair.
leave all your stuff. You can leave your stuff.
No.
All right, you're not free to go though. You can stand right here until we verify the warrant, okay? All right, stop. Okay, ma'am.
Come
Stop.
on. Wait a minute. Don't
All right.
take me.
We ain't
I
gonna
ain't
put
never
you back.
made this
Put your back
before.
on. Put your back on.
I never made
Put your hands on that. Turn on. Put your hands on that.
No, you can't. No, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna cooperate.
Behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna cooperate, but you can't cuff me.
Yes, ma'am. We can.
Until I'm verified and you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we
This
gonna
is not
verify.
legal.
Well, we told you you were detained.
You keep
You're not
trying to
free go.
leave. You keep moving around. We're not going to do all that.
Caught off guard by the police blitz, Jamila couldn't react fast enough. She challenged the arrest and tried to assert control, but every move fell flat.
Okay, well, let me see. You can undo this. Come sit down.
Where's your license at, ma'am? You got a license or an ID? You have a license or an ID in
I
here?
get it out. Please, you don't have to do this. A steady criminal law.
Exactly, Cyber Rex.
Know my rights.
You want to guide me to the right place, or you want me to go through here?
Those are just on my paperwork. It's on my paperwork.
Where's your paperwork? There's a lot of paperwork in here.
There's all those papers. It's in a folder. You can take these off. They're on.
Oh, that's cool.
My name is Jamila Kimberly.
Oh, that's nice.
What's your date of birth?
Amy.
August 2nd, 1960.
Okay.
I don't have a warrant, and these are tight.
He'll check them and make sure they're not too tight.
Close that, please. Those are my files. My
Those
flash
are-
drives.
Your what?
My flash drive, so I'm working on maybe a baby. What do you guys do?
Do y'all have, okay. Do you have an ID? Can you please just follow my train of thought and guide me to your
You
ID?
want to give me time to get my stuff.
Well, it's because of the way you're acting. You're trying to literally go out the door.
I had to put some clothes on. I sleep.
Do you have an ID or not? I don't want to keep. I'm gonna dump your bag out in a minute because we're not. Huh?
Dump it. And don't dump it in my room. I want you to dump it here. It's right. Hold on. It's right. These guys. This one. And it's putting lines in it. I took my cash card back from my son and he went off. This is what this is about.
I have a Jamila Kimberly Springer, black female, ELB of 8.
Are you sure the 20-pound notes wasn't to get you the hush?
809
You can start it. I'll head to the PD to confirm it in a minute.
No, I'm not leaving my bag.
You can't take it with you.
No, I'm not my money in there. I'm not leaving my bag. I'm working on my baby case.
Okay, well, you can't take it with you. They won't take it at the jail, so you can't take it with you.
All right, come on, man.
I didn't hear a warrant number. I don't have a warrant.
Come on, man. Stand up. Come on.
I gotta check this out.
Oh, okay. Let me check outside in here.
It don't matter, but
This is a mean woman.
my keys? Yeah. My house keys? Yeah. They can't go to the jail. What go to the jail with me? What go to the jail with me? They have my phone to roll with me?
They ain't gonna take your phone either.
No, you guys know when people get arrested, they can take their ID and stuff.
They can take your ID, but you're gonna take your phone.
I want to be able to call my friend so he can bail me
You
out.
got some numbers?
Yes.
Got them in your head?
Yes.
Okay, well.
Still in shock, Jamila kept contesting the arrest and questioning procedures. True to form, she stayed indifferent, trying to play it cool.
So what's my warrant for?
Oh, they confirming it right now, so.
This is a mean woman.
Arrest me without a warrant being confirmed?
We have a warrant, ma'am.
Wait a minute. It's not, you. Okay, wait. You just said the warrant wasn't confirmed. But you arrested me?
Come on, man.
But why am I being arrested if I'm not, if I haven't, is that, huh? The stuff, but.
Okay.
No, it's a mean old woman.
I don't have a warrant.
Showing her age. She's probably older.
I don't have a warrant. I had driver while suspended. A PCS2 from 1987. That was diversion. I don't have a warrant for nothing else. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So if you take me all the way downtown and jail, and I get released, you guys are gonna get sued. These.
Okay, man.
Okay, thank you.
If you stop moving your wrist, it won't. Okay?
Okay. Why did he do this? My cash card is in my purse. And that's why I took like, all right, I'm gonna pat you down. Okay. I'm nothing on besides the bronze. Okay. I don't have no. I'm gonna have to take. Can y'all go step over this? I'm gonna take your bra and I'm gonna pull it and shake it. Okay. All right. I just didn't want to do it with them right there.
Relieved, the son detailed his mother's disturbing behavior, backed by fresh evidence that even shook veteran officers.
What happened today? How did you know? I mean, did she come back today or what happened?
I mean, she's been staying here, so
okay.
I knew she was gonna be here. The last time y'all came out when the warrant was actually had took an effect. So the warrant had taken effect sometime. What was it? Thursday night, and I work at P&G. I came home at 2:30 in the morning because the officer said, now you might get home and your house might be tore up, because he was giving me direct go get a TPO and everything. He told me everything to do. I came back to check the house at 2:30 because I've been staying at my dad's house. My dad's car is parked right behind y'all's car because I rode here in my dad's car. My truck's at my dad's house because I haven't even been staying. I don't even feel safe staying here with her.
This is a grown son and a mean mama.
2:30 in the morning, and I called y'all back, and the same officer that issued the warrants, I met him at the police station. He said the warrants did go through. He said, so I want to let you know if we go in this house and we find her, we're going to arrest her. I was like, all right. So we went in the house, but she had went out. I know she had already went out. Let me show you this. She was watching us the whole damn time, and I told the officer, I said, I was sitting in my truck right here, and I said, I seen something would have made it up this way.
No, that wouldn't be nice, Genty.
Who it was male
The
or
garden
female,
shed
I seen the
might
person.
make
He
a
said,
good
well, this is the
your
cut. I said,
mother-in-law,
well,
you know,
my
thing.
house is cut to that neighborhood. People use this cut all the time. I said, 2 houses down, that's not cut. You know what I'm saying? So to see somebody taking that house, you know what I'm saying, at that time, she was sitting there, I don't even know if I'm there. She was sitting there watching us the whole time, but she had made it look like she was still in the room. So when we bust in the room, she had the pillows and blanket all in there, like it made it look like I thought she was still in there.
I'm joking, Genty. That's funny.
Then I heard them say it was clear. I was like, she not in there? They was like, nah, she not in there.
Okay. So what happened tonight as far as?
It was, I mean, it's just, I just want her out the house.
Okay, I'm talking about like, was she been here all day and you been here all day, or what happened?
No.
Okay, so did you come home today, or what happened today?
I'm trying to come home. I haven't been here, you know what I'm saying? I came home to get some clothes and I took a shower at my dad's house, but nothing happened today.
I'm saying, like, what lead up to us, you calling us? Like, you came home, you seen she was here,
Yeah,
that's when you called us?
yeah.
Okay, what time did you get here today?
We just pulled up, like, right 10 minutes before I called y'all.
Okay, 10 minutes before you called us?
Yeah.
And you saw, did you go in the room, or you just seen that the door was closed?
Yeah, well, I seen that the light was on in the room. So the other day when I called y'all, in front of the house at first, I pulled back in front of the neighborhood. She was sitting there watching me the whole time in my truck, and I had no idea. She's
No, you're human, Genty, and that was cute. That was funny. Like my idea of taking her and putting her on your relative's front lawn.
Okay.
And this, she covered everything up. Look at it. She gashed the wall.
And this is new?
This is new, yeah. This is freshly wet.
Who patched it up, you or?
She did.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. All this hole in the floor, all this. Look at all this. This is all new.
All right, sir. Like I said, it's in the sound. It's going to be underneath the same case number, so you're going to take it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Jamila kept denying responsibility, her arrogance only growing. She boasted about her criminal law background, earning nothing but raised eyebrows.
I'm going to tell you the warrants when you get there, ma'am, but it has been confirmed.
Wait a minute, you are taking me away without giving me information on the warrant.
Ma'am, once we get there, I'm going to give you the information, but the warrant has been confirmed. Because I'm not the officer who took out the warrants on you. I don't know what they... Once we get to the police station, I will tell you what's the warrants for. I'm not the officer who took out the warrants on you.
The warrant is for Fulton County?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you serious? For what?
Ma'am, what...
No, listen, I haven't even been anywhere.
Ma'am.
Listen, my son in my bedroom door like 2 days in a row because of my cash card. Only had $0.46. And I was pissed. And I took it back from him.
Come on. Put the foot out.
Wait, you haven't told me why I'm here.
Ma'am, once I handcuff you and get the warrants, I will tell you why you're here.
This isn't processing?
No, ma'am. This is Fairmont Police Department. I have to do paperwork, then we'll be going to Fulton County Jail.
You haven't told me what I'm here for.
Do you know what I'm looking at right now?
I don't know.
What if you drove off and left her on the front lawn?
So don't talk to me like
I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
That'd be mean, though, to her.
Acts of felony.
Where? I haven't done anything.
That'd be like driving off a puppy and leaving it.
Any of that stuff. That is not me. I have not done anything. I'm studying to reopen my case. I was repatterned, never research abuse processing center. That's not me. So the officer here, folks?
Yes, threats, not attack.
No. And you're true. Attack?
12 threats, not attack.
My door. What is it? Let me ask. What's it?
I didn't say attack, I said threats.
I know, Genty. If they didn't do nothing but come and visit for an hour or two and give you an hour or two to hang out in the house and just do whatever, clean the house, whatever, and not worry with her, that would be helpful.
It says in the
no, I told my son, I texted him. I said, if you in my bedroom door one more time, I'm going to treat you like a regular, normal intruder. I don't have to. And I recorded him.
Well, that's something you're going to have to tell the judge whenever you see the judge, okay?
I did tell him if he put my door in again, that I was going to treat him like a regular intruder, but I don't have any.
Jamila deflected blame to her son up until the end. Her self-important attitude matched the testimony and the evidence.
Every night in the house, so the only one night that I had left was the only one that wasn't bent up. But the other great knife was still stuck in the wall.
Wait, what you gonna be around?
Bent in a V shape. On my side. I didn't threaten her with all my pictures are in my phone. Can you go get my phone?
You said what?
All the proof was right there. If I had known this is what was going on, the knife was still bent in the back of the wall from where I he couldn't kick it all the way through. Butter knives and I had wedged in the door to stop him from re-entering, but it already been damaged.
Exactly, Genty. I get that. That's why Gremlin and I are out here on our own. We're the only ones that care about each other. The rest of them are worried about themselves.
That's still wedged into the wall real good. I use a rubber mallet. It's still stuck in the wall. And beside my bedroom against the wall, right there on the floor, is the one that was bent right in the bottom of the wall, because it was still stuck in the floor, but it separated the wood because I wedged it in with the rubber mallet. He put a hole in the TV, a hole in the wall, but I fixed all that stuff because I didn't want bugs to come in. I told myself,
You'd be welcome, Genty. You'd have to fight space at night, the little turkey bites.
And if it's money, all you do is say something. Not try to get me out the way so you can take my money from me. And then there's no in the house, it's even sharper. Not in the house that could be used. And then if you look behind the door, my only protection, fireplace closure. A can of, what is it? Lemon pledge.
Okay, see you later, Amy. It's only 3:31. You got time to get a quick shower. Bye.
You know, and those recordings, every time me and my son and I talk, I record every conversation.
Well, when you see a judge, just tell him all this information.
But all my stuff is on my phone.
I'm talking about, you're going to have a chance to bring it up and...
Only about 2 more minutes of this.
But you understand that this is a position I'm not used to being in, and I'm confused because all my evidence, all my proof, my exculpatory proof is right there, and you wouldn't let me bring my purse.
Well, they're not going to let you take that into the jail, ma'am. That's why we do it.
I know, but you're good at holding for me. I have been cuffed before, while suspended, failure to appear. They just arrest you with you.
Jamila Kimberly Springer was booked into Fulton County Jail on 2 charges for her aggressive behavior toward her son and his family. No public updates followed. The outburst was loud, and the response was immediate. Among Megan, Cynthia, Lucia, and Grandma Jamila, who takes the crown for worst mom caught on body cam? Drop your pick in the comments, and stick around for another jaw-dropping body cam bust video.
I think it was
a good mom.
I think it was Jamila. As other ladies had a drinking problem, and I don't agree with it, but I got a drinking problem, and I didn't realize I was doing wrong, and I'm an evil woman, scared my family. Okay, everybody, I'm fixing to get off here, get me something else to drink, and help get Gremlin set up for his live stream. Don't be running right up to his live stream. Ribbit, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I got another hour-long video set up for tomorrow. See you later.
I wanna talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future. When you